It's icebreaker time.
I'm so smart.
She just wants a little aloha, that's all.
Kris, shh.
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
Oh yeah.
Let's do it.
Wait, hold on, is this multiple choice again?
What the fudge?
Podcast faces on. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Filmtasmic, the short edition. Today I have myself, Royce, Alyssa, and our very special guest, Kris.
Chee!
Yeah.
Thank you guys for having me once more.
Yeah, we like you that much that we can ask you again. So
Right.
Pop, pop, pop. Okay, so these episodes we're going to talk about shorts. So, for example, Pixar shorts, Toy Story shorts, old classic shorts, you know what I mean. So, today we're going to talk about Pixar's Lava.
It's icebreaker time. Are you guys ready for today's icebreaker?
What?
Let's do it.
Brah, brah.
Let's break the ice with some lava. Am I
Here
right?
we go.
Yeah, that's right. So, as a kid, I remember playing the game The Floor is Lava. You guys remember playing that?
Of course.
Wasn't that fun?
On the couch cushions and whatnot? Yeah. I still do that.
Yes, they just came out with a show.
There is a show on
Yeah.
Netflix,
Oh, there is a show.
Yeah. but I used to
Yeah.
play in the
So-
grocery
Oh.
stores.
How? Like on the shelves and stuff?
Really?
On the cart.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, like, you know how, like, in the grocery store, they would have, like, different colors?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Okay. I thought you meant
You
like
thought she was
literally
doing like
the entire
hardcore
floor. Okay.
parkour.
Yeah.
Parkour!
Yeah, I
What
thought
is
you
she
like
doing
comped
down
onto
in
like
the
the cereals
shelves?
and then the pastas and then the cheeses or something. Oh, okay, I got it now.
She's like Spider-Man. Like,
Wow.
Yeah.
No, we would actually, like, jump on the different squares we would come across. We'd be like, jump on the square, it's the
okay.
rock.
got it.
That's cool. No, a kid did that to me the other, like, not the other day, like a while ago. We've been in quarantine so long. Like, but I remember it was my mom's friend's grandson. He was like, "The floor is lava," and I looked at him like, "No, it's not." Like, so I'm like, I guess
Wow,
I'm not,
Royce.
I'm not a kid anymore.
Way to
Wow,
ruin
it's
it.
not.
You had
Get
a
out your
chance to
head.
relive your childhood. No.
I know, Royce
could've
is like,
did it.
screw you.
Yeah.
No, we're not
You're
doing
telling me you didn't take your shot. Ba 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 ba!
It's carrying over.
But when I was a kid,
I
it
didn't
was
get
my
it,
favorite
though.
game.
Yeah.
So, what was your favorite game growing up as a kid?
To tell you the truth, mine
love
was
that game.
hide and go seek.
I was about to say mine was hide and go seek too. Yeah.
Hide and
love
go
that game.
seek.
Yeah,
Ooh.
hide and go seek was my
Hide and go seek all
favorite,
around?
especially when we would be at, like, a family friend's house and they had, like, a really big backyard and a lot
Yeah.
of hiding spots.
I have a story. Okay, so my
Oh.
little cousin and I, we played hide and go seek at my house. So he was the seeker and I was hiding, and he thought I was in my parents' room. So he goes in my parents' room, and then he's looking and I'm not there. Then he goes look in the shower in their bathroom. So he looks in the shower, then he hears someone go, "Hey!" And he looks, and it's my dad on the pot.
Nice. Nice.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Your first surprise there.
Well, he definitely seeks something.
I know. He's like, "Oh."
Have you guys ever done like I've done a when I was in college we did a reverse hide and seek where we had like a big group and we were in college, and obviously colleges campus are so big, so you get a big group and you have one person go hide and the entire group has to go find where that one person is, and when you find that person you gotta hide with
That's
him,
scary.
and then whoever, so instead of one seeker you have one loser at the very end.
Oh.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's
I
actually
like
really
that.
fun.
But you got to play it on like a big area, like a college. We did it obviously in college, but we did it like like in the dark too. Like fuck that
That's
shit.
scary.
That would be a lot more fun driving around
Oh
town.
fuck that.
Oh my gosh.
So
that's
intense.
Super
That would be
intense.
hard.
Yeah.
That would be
I would-
super, because there's so many cars that look alike unless you knew that person's license plate.
Yeah, that's true.
You just gotta
That'd
stay in the
be
city limit.
impressive.
I
You-
would-
yeah, stay in the city limit, and then, like, once you find that person, you just leave your car there, hop in their car, and then go. then they'll think like, oh, that's them, but
God.
you're not there.
Whoa.
Wait, but you would have to stay in your car, right? The car can't move around.
Oh no, yeah, you had to stay in that spot. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. Yeah, you had to stay in that spot.
That would have been
So, like,
cool though.
Everyone hides together.
That's crazy. I think
Yeah.
I would give up if it
Yeah.
was like the car
Like,
one
move
and
around.
just go through a drive-through instead. Yeah, like
Yeah,
That's cool.
Just hit up every fast food spot. Yeah.
Yeah,
Get your
exactly.
feelings away.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
can't find them.
Where are you? McDonald's?
It would be at that point where you just go home. Yeah.
We played hide and seek at my great grandma's house. We would always tell our parents like, "Oh, we're gonna play hide and seek," and our great grandma would always go. We call her Gigi. She'd always be like, "Don't hide in the refrigerator because no one will find you and you'll get stuck and die."
Oh,
No,
okay.
because
She
like
could have stopped that stuck.
no, well, she would tell us that because her refrigerator, when you closed it, it locked, so you wouldn't be able to open it on the inside. It's one of those really, really old ones. So she always told us, don't hide in the refrigerator because you will not get out and nobody will find you because nobody hardly ever went in that refrigerator.
Wow.
Word of
Whoa.
advice.
I mean, I wouldn't
Word
think
of
about
advice.
doing that to begin with, but now, you know.
We
now I
actually
really-
did.
Nice.
They like
We did
challenge
because it was, like,
accepted,
a really
Gigi.
big- yeah, it was a
Okay.
really big refrigerator, so you know. But
I mean, that's true. Once you get told not to do something, you're gonna want to do it, regardless of how old
Yeah.
you are.
Exactly.
Mine was Heads Up 7-Up.
Yeah, elementary school, we would play Heads Up 7-Up, like on rainy days when we couldn't go outside and play on the playground, whatever. So we would do Heads Up 7-Up, and they would pick people, and they would go in the front of the room, and then they would pick. So I would sit like super. So here's my desk right here, and then I would sit super far back, and then have my head here. But then,
So you'd look at the
so
shoes,
I would
right?
look at the shoes exactly.
Yup. Mm-hmm.
Mhm,
Smart.
mhm.
I can't lie. I used to do the same thing.
I would, yeah. So I'd be like this with my head on the table, but I could still see the shoes.
Yeah.
And then, but then some people like they sucked at that game. They'll be like, and then poke you, and then I'm like, well, obviously I know it's Joey, like
You can feel your fingertips.
yeah, exactly.
no, what I was trying to say too when we were playing Heads Up 7-Up, besides the shoe, we would always like, if I was standing up there, I would usually like either point to myself or I would point at the person that picked them.
Oh, just to trick them?
No, I would always tell her who picked her.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
We used to point, remember? We used to
Mhm.
point all the time, and then we used to peek at the shoes. So, like, that's one way. And then we used to point at each other if we're like, oh, it was me.
Uh-huh.
And then we would point at the person that actually picked them. But most of the time, it was like the guy that had a crush on us or like your best friend in class.
Exactly.
Or it was the guy that had a crush on you, which was a really creepy one. So,
Right, yeah.
Yeah, so like, but then when we would be like, oh, I know who it was. It was Kris. And then they'll be like, what? How'd you know?
Your class
And then it's
is
just
like, you're so good at this game.
Yeah, you're so good. And then like,
You're damn right.
That was my favorite game.
I remember that.
There was another game, another game we played in elementary school. It was kind of like the floor is lava, but we would sit on our desk and throw a ball around. Well, so we would sit on our desk, throw the ball around, and we
I
could
remember
not
that.
let the ball hit the ground. So usually the people who weren't athletes would fall out real quick.
But do you remember? Because we did it with Mr. Leyland, and so he was super into sports. So like, Alyssa and I were like mainly the only girls left, I think. And so
It was
then,
us two and like maybe Megan or some
Yeah.
other girls.
and so then
Very
the-
few select.
Yeah. So then
out to
there were
Megan.
boys left, and then I remember Alyssa and I would like chuck it. We would get like, let's see who
Yeah.
can, let's see who can.
And they
get
would
up.
chuck it back at us.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that was another game I
Oh,
liked playing.
so for the listeners, Alyssa and I have been friends since we were 10 in the 5th grade. So like almost about 18 years.
18 years.
That's crazy.
Oh my god,
Memories.
Friends for 18 years. One of my longest friendships,
Wow.
actually.
This is like my only
Wow.
I just met Royce, so
friend.
Yeah, me and Kris have been friends since like an hour.
an hour and a half,
Oh.
something like that.
Newest friendship and oldest friendship. Here we go.
Oh my god, yeah.
Perfect balance here.
Well,
All right, let's get into Lava. So, Lava's a short Pixar a Pixar short. It's inspired by the isolated beauty of tropical islands and the explosive allure of the ocean volcanoes.
Yeah, it is.
Lava is a musical love story that takes place over millions of years.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you guys know this premiered before Inside Out in 2015. So I remember seeing it in the theater.
Oh.
It's great. I love my favorite Disney love story.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's my favorite, but it's a great Disney love
so
story.
good. It's so good.
So did you guys like it? Don't like it? What are your thoughts?
I lava it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ba, 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 ba!
Oh, that's funny. Actually, I think this was my first time watching it tonight. I think I had watched it before because when I looked at it, I was like, "Oh, I've seen this," but then I don't remember. So it was my first time rewatching it. If I have seen it before,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to Lava.
thanks.
I liked
go
it a
ahead.
lot. It's actually, I don't know, it's another fun fact, inspired by Hawaii's
Hawaii. It's inspired by Hawaii.
Hawaii's own artist, Israel Kamakawiwo'ole.
Good pronunciation.
Thank you. I tried really hard, man. And then
You gotta pronounce all these.
yeah, so then, because he's saying Over the Rainbow. So that was an inspiration for this, and it's like the same exact chords and everything. So
The intro's the exact same.
exactly. That's what I was like,
Yeah.
ooh, they're doing is. Brother is a
Mhm.
song. Okay. But then it was like
Yeah.
a long, long time ago. And I was like, oh, this is different. Like
Yeah.
but no, I liked it. It's cute. I think it's my favorite short.
One
Because,
of my
like-
favorite shorts.
Yeah. See, that's the thing too. When we were doing this segment, Jen was even saying that like, "Oh, pick a short that we'll talk about." I'm like, "Okay, we'll do Presto." Oh wait, no, I like Jerry's Game. Oh wait, no, let's do Lava. I couldn't freaking pick one, but I'm like, let's just do Lava. Lava would be fun to do. But yeah, I like because I mean, living out here, you hear that music, and so anytime you have anything representing Hawaii and Polynesian culture, that's always like something special for me at least. So yeah, just hearing it and then it being the short being an entire song too, an entire love story song was cool to hear.
Word.
Yeah.
Work.
Yeah.
Okay.
The girl Lava, I guess I don't know. Does she have a name?
The
Do we
female
know?
volcano.
Female volcano.
The female volcano. She reminded me of the villain in Moana. Or the
Oh.
not villain.
Oh,
the
yeah.
island lady.
Te Fiti or
Yeah.
Teka.
Taka. Well, both.
You know who the male island reminds me of? It reminds me of
Who?
Big Ed from 90 Day Fiance.
I didn't see it.
Oh,
but
swear to God, look him up.
there's
Him and the
I'm
volcano.
gonna-
are the
You
exact
You know
same.
what? I've seen memes of that.
I'm gonna
Oh, have
insert
you?
that. I'm
Yes.
gonna insert that right there. Rose
Yeah.
and Big Ed.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy. That guy's a meme. Like,
Yeah,
you
you see him all the
he's
time.
from 90 Day
Swear to
Fiance.
God, that's the lava volcano. That's him.
Oh, I didn't know
Type
that.
in Big Ed lava. See what happens.
It's literally side by side, the two of them.
It's
It's
so
the two
funny.
volcanoes, and then this really weird looking ass couple.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See it
yeah.
now. Yep.
That is them. That is so
There's
them.
literally memes of them
Yep.
based off of this short, and it's hilarious.
I just got to know Big Ed through like the quarantine.
Yeah.
Like it's like when you wake up 5 minutes before
Mm.
work and you have a Zoom meeting or something like that, and it's like him getting out of bed.
Right?
Yeah.
Big Ed.
Wait, so what's Big Ed like? Is he like a loser or is he like a
I'm
cool
getting into
guy?
this.
I don't.
Like-
He's a dick.
On to
no,
more.
yeah,
I'm just kidding.
he's rude.
He's very rude.
He puts mayonnaise in his hair.
What?
He puts mayonnaise in his hair.
Stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has like
No.
a skin or like hair condition. So he read that like, and he can't do like conditioners and stuff like that because of the chemicals messes with his skin. So he says mayonnaise like moisturizes it and whatnot. But
If
looks like
only
it's
the
like a-
listeners could see my face right now, like straight shock. Like,
Yeah.
I'll send you the.
no, I don't want to
the
watch it.
clip.
That's disgusting.
Well, it's not like he's like eating it.
No, well, I was just about to say it's like watching people eat ranch by the handfuls. Like, no, I don't want to watch him put mayonnaise in his hair.
But he should be eating it, not putting it in his hair. I'd rather him eat it.
On a sandwich.
Yeah, on a sandwich, not in
Okay.
like huge quantities, just
Yeah.
in a sandwich.
He gets a spatula, like spatulas it up, puts it in his hand, and then just goes like
Stop.
a Pantene Pro V commercial.
No.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
No, that's so disgusting.
Maybe it's mayonnaise.
Oh my god.
Maybe it's mayonnaise.
That's so gross.
Are we talking about lava or 90 Day Fiancé now?
For real,
I know,
that's
right?
its own
Back to
segment.
lava.
Very.
OMG.
So did you feel bad for Big Ed? I guess that's what we'll name him. You know, like
Oh my god.
for love, and
We're naming the volcano Big Ed.
that's his new name now.
Oh my god, Disney's gonna get so mad at us.
Big Ed. We're being sued by 90 Day Fiancé right now.
Maybe we shouldn't name him that. Let's just call him Male Volcano.
No volcano.
Yes.
I was a little sad for him though. He was looking for love.
I was
and-
too.
I'm gonna
Felt
look
for
up
the
a name for
guy.
him real quick.
Yeah,
he
I
needs a
was
name.
when I was watching it, I was like, "Ah, story of my life, lava,
Like,
All
who told them
lava
they could use my
you?
story.
I'll lava you.
The part that I felt bad about for him too is in the very beginning. You see all of the people and all the animals around him hooking up. Like you see the whales jumping up together. The turtles are like
dolphins,
together.
sea
The dolphins are
turtles.
jumping up. Even the freaking clouds are hooking up.
I know."
Yeah.
Like you just feel bad for the guy.
Like
He
I'm
was like the 11th wheel to the max.
He really was. He was providing the land for all those creatures.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they appreciated him, but at the same time, I'm like, man, you make everyone else happy. Find your happiness.
Yes. I felt
Yeah.
I
the
want you to be
same
happy.
way.
Yeah. Poor guy.
Yeah.
I felt really bad for him, but it like warmed my heart that the female volcano was down below and was listening to his songs, waiting to
Yeah.
erupt.
Yeah.
So sweet.
Oh, and she erupted.
Oh yes, she did.
Dude, when she erupted, and then I was like, yeah, there's your love, boy. Get your love.
She was
And then-
facing the
She
road.
was facing the other
Yeah,
way.
and then she was
I
facing
know.
the
I
wrong way.
thought that was gonna
And
be. I was like,
it's
oh,
not like
no.
volcanoes can turn around, and be like, oh, there you are. And like, but
Yeah, but at the end they were like cuddling each other, so I was confused after that. I was like, so she could have turned around and saw him, but she chose
Yeah.
not to.
Right.
rude.
I feel that. That happens.
It's like what they say, you never know what's good until it's gone, or you never know what's good unless it's in front of you or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so real quick, I just looked it up. The male volcano is Uku.
Aw.
Oh, that's his real name.
So the weird thing. Okay, so the male volcano is Uku, and then the girl volcano is Lele. But here's the thing
Ooh.
about Hawaii. Lele, Lele. So, but here's the thing about Uku. Jen, you probably know what Ukus are in Hawaii.
I don't like
U-
them.
Uku in Hawaii is lice.
Yeah.
Oh.
So when in Hawaii, when you say, oh, you got ukus, that means you have lice. So I'm wondering why they named the male volcano Uku. Because, you know,
Is that like an actual term for lice, or is it like slang for
mean pigeon?
lice? Slang, pigeon.
Oh, pigeons were first.
Well, they did say,
Yeah.
okay, well, if you put the names together, it's ukulele, right? Which is
Yeah,
it
ukulele.
is. Yeah, it's
Oh.
ukulele.
an instrument.
I just got that now.
That's why I was over here like, oh, I was like, ukulele.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't think because isn't there a story why they call it ukulele? It's like the strumming is like lights jumping on it or something. I thought that's why they named it that or something.
That is such a weird thing if that's true.
Please say I was right, because I would be embarrassed if that was just bullshit.
Uku is pigeon.
To the listeners, pigeon means slang, because I don't
Yeah.
think everybody
Pigeon,
knows.
pigeon is
To our
to our
Hawaii residents out there.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
to all-
yeah.
Hawaii has their own language slang, and so like there's words that you'll hear. So yeah, uku in Hawaiian pidgin or Hawaiian slang means hair lice.
Okay, ukulele in 1896 literally means leaping flea. From uku means flea, lele means to
Yeah.
fly, jump, or leap.
Yeah.
So the instrument was called because of the rapid motion of
Yeah.
strumming.
Right.
I'm so smart.
On it.
Royce, just for a little culture thing, like just to, get you a little bit more acculturated, we don't say ukulele. Yeah, we say
Maybe that's why I
ukulele.
didn't get it the first time.
Yeah, I think that's, yeah.
Yeah, so like you'll hear like SpongeBob say U is for ukulele. Like, no, it's not. No, the fuck
Yeah.
it's not. SpongeBob.
You have to correct
Guess that's just
SpongeBob.
straight SpongeBob.
U is for ukulele.
You see like a cartoon Chris come in. No, it's not. It's you for ukulele.
No, the fuck
Let's
it's
swim
not.
away.
SpongeBob.
Like
Da da da
correction.
da da.
But I don't know if you guys know, like the animation in this movie was made by Pixar interns. So I think they did a great job for interns. I think they should all get a job, right?
Yeah.
Congrats, interns. You did a wonderful job.
Very memorable one to be in charge of.
But I don't know if this a short is the right word for this movie because it actually occurs like over not a short. So
Yeah.
it's a
long short.
It's a long.
or a long short. It's a long short. It goes over a long period. So he was single a long
It was
time.
like
I feel
fast
that.
forward version of how islands are made.
Well, yeah, because it showed all the clouds. Remember, it was like time lapse, and then he was just
Yeah.
like underneath the water. You only see his eyes. I was like, "Come on, bro!" And then like,
you gotta
and-
find love.
I know. And then she was there, and he's like, "I'm here," but then she couldn't see him, and I was like, "Come on, bro!"
But then
Man.
she sang
What?
and he came back up.
Did you see it? And when she sang,
It
and
made
we
a
made
heart.
the lava. It made a heart.
Made a
It was so
heart.
cute.
Around him.
How cool. And also, so James Ford Murphy wanted to make a film about Hawaii since he honeymooned there. He honeymooned there in 1989, but then he went back in 2011 and he learned the existence of is it the Lo'ihi? How do you
Lo'ihi.
pronounce that? Lo'ihi, which is an underwater volcano that is growing next to the Big Island. So
That is so
that's how
cool.
it came.
I
to
know.
be.
So that's like
I
the
like when
inspiration
people
for
get
it.
inspired when they're on vacation and stuff.
But yeah, really though, like that actually is happening right now. So like next to the Big Island, it's like not erupting, but it's evolving to become like the next island, and that's not going to happen for like another like million years or something. But yeah, so within the island chain, like in the island chain, so there's 8 islands in Hawaii, and so the Big Island is really the youngest one, and so the one next to it that's going to develop is going to be obviously the next one coming up, so that's going to be the next one coming up, so obviously that'll be the next youngest one.
Yeah.
Maybe they can make another short off of it.
Obviously. Yeah. So either Uku
A
or
child.
Lele will come up.
They'll get a lover.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What would you call it? Faka?
Fuck.
No, you can't do
Does
that.
that mean something else?
Did
Yeah,
you
a
say
little
what I
bit.
think you just said? Okay.
Yeah, I just
I think
call it honey girl. Junior boy.
small kind.
Small kind.
Manini. Yeah, they'll call it Manini.
No, the chalk lava.
Oh god.
Could you guys see this as a full-length movie? Does it have the potential, or did you like it as a short?
I think I prefer it as a
I like
short.
it as a short.
I think if it turned into a movie, it would get boring.
Yeah.
Moana is about an island too, if you think about it.
Yes.
An evil
It is.
island, though. She's hangry.
She
She
angry.
wants, but I guess it kind of connects, right? She wants a heart too. So these islands just want love.
She just wants a little aloha, that's all.
Chris, shh.
All right, so you guys ready for some trivia time?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's do it.
Wait, hold on. Is this multiple choice again?
Yeah.
Or is
I don't
this
know.
like-
Do you guys want to do multiple choice, or it's
Yeah, I think we need
Can-
multiple
can we?
choice because Chris was too cocky
Please.
last time and we failed.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Yeah,
whoa,
they got
hold
multiple
on.
choice
Wait a
cut
minute.
out.
Hold on.
So-
$10 bill! God.
Yeah, let me finish the multiple choice, and then you guys can say your answers. But so today's theme is about volcanoes and lava because the movie's too short to do trivia. So. All right, here we go. Which type of volcano is the Kilauea in Hawaii? Is it A, shield, B, stratovolcano, or C, a cinder cone volcano?
What the fudge?
Wait, what was it? A shield? A what?
A
What was the second
shield,
one?
a stratovolcano, or a cinder cone volcano?
And you're saying Kilauea.
Kilauea.
Shield.
What are those terms mean?
I guess those are different types of
I
volcanoes.
should know this.
It's a shield.
So I'm a terrible test taker in general. So
C
I'm
for
just
everything.
Not able.
Is there a D, all of the above answer?
Yeah,
All of
D.
the
All
above. I
of
should
the
have done one. All of the above. So, what is magma? Is it A, hot molten rock, B, a magnetic force under the ground, C, lava, or D, or not? There's no D. It's C.
I'm gonna go with A.
A.
You're right. It's hot
Yeah.
molten rock. You got it right.
Yeah.
Does that remind you of Austin Powers with Dr. Evil?
Liquid hot magma.
Liquid hot magma.
Magma.
That's the only reason why Alyssa knew the answer, because she was thinking of Dr.
That's
Evil.
it.
I was.
That's
That's why I started laughing. My favorite part is when his son bought him the sharks. He goes, "Are those freaking lasers on top of their freaking heads?"
Freaking lasers.
We'll do this. We'll do Austin Powers next podcast.
Yes,
I
it's
don't
coming to
think
Disney
it's
Plus.
Disney, y'all.
Yeah. Oh God.
All right, next question. What is volcanic lava? Is it A, gas clouds created by volcanoes? B, ash that is spewed out of the Earth's surface? C, molten rock deep in the Earth's crust? Or D, magma that erupts on the Earth's surface?
D.
D.
It's D.
Magma.
Magma.
D.
It's D. You got it. You're right.
Welcome.
You're right.
Welcome to the party, Alyssa. Way to go.
I was still
All
here.
right, last one. It's where in the world are 3/4 of the world's active volcanoes found? Is it A, on tops of mountains? B, underwater? C, on volcanic islands? Or D, at volcanic hotspots?
B.
Underwater.
Under the sea.
Under the sea. Do, do, do,
Under
do.
us.
You guys are good. You guys did pretty good. I think you guys got them all right as a group.
Oh, nice.
I know. You guys passed.
Yeah.
That was a lot better than the Hamilton one.
Yeah,
For real.
you passed.
That was great. Thank you, Royce.
Loved it.
You lava'd it.
I loved it. Yes.
Loved
Loved
it.
Loved it a lot.
Okay,
Magma.
guys.
Sorry, I just had to get in there one more time. So that's it for today's short edition of Filmtasmic. Make sure you guys follow us on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Anchor. We can't wait until we do our next short. So thank you, and we love you guys.
Lava you.
I see what you did there.
How about you? See you real soon.
See you real soon.